3, 2, 1, fly, is usually the last words a person hears when getting off a bungee and before stretching towards the ground at a speed that can overcome even traffic. Bungee jumping pioneer AJ Hackett is 30 years old. Since New Zealand's first commercial hill opened, adventure companies from around the world have introduced the extreme sport to the general public. Bungee jumping may be brief, but this event is life-changing. Don't brag. From the stomach cramps before the jump to the adrenaline rush during the jump, all bungee jumping is intense. So, if you want to push the boundaries or feel daring, visit some of these best bungee jumping spots in the world and relax. Let's take a look at some of the most amazing bungee jumping spots in the world. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, Bungee, China. Let's get down to business and start with the world's highest commercial bungee jump. This 430 meters glass bottom bridge in Hunan, China is home to the world's highest bungee jump. Opened in 2016, this stunning structure is nestled in a vast gorge at a depth of 300 meters in the Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. Pass by the bridge itself to the UNESCO World Heritage-listed Zhangjiajie Bridge, which is part of the larger Wuling Yuan Scenic Area. Kawarau Bridge, Queenstown, New Zealand. Start at the suspension bridge in Kawarau Gorge where bungee jumping begins. In 1986, Kiwi AJ Hackett jumped from the Greenheath Bridge in Oakland using only a homemade bungee cord. The jump made him a lifelong obsession with bungee jumping, which eventually led Hackett to discover New Zealand's first commercial bungee jump at the Kawarau Bridge. The Kawarau Bridge jump is a 43 meters high jump on the Kawarau River in the Otago region of New Zealand's South Island, which locals call the birthplace of bungee jumping. Today, AJ Hackett is no longer just a name, but a franchise with commercial bungee jumping in New Zealand, Australia, China, Russia, France and Singapore. Macau Tower, Macau, China. Macau Tower in China is the center of conferences and entertainment and, of course, the mecca for bungee jumping. The Needle Building has a height of 338 meters and 63 floors. The jump itself is 233 meters high, making it the Guinness World Record for the highest commercial bungee jump on the Earth. Another idea from AJ Hackett's Macau Tower jump is that it uses a second-generation bungee cord, with a spherical surface to evenly distribute weight during the jump. Jumping parallel to the tower can be intimidating, but Hackett designed a special guide cable to keep the jumper from swaying and bouncing. Europa Brick Bridge, Innsbruck, Austria. All views of the Alps are impressive, but not many like the view from top to bottom. The Austrian Europe Bridge, also known as the European Bridge, is the world's longest footbridge at 777 meters long, with several walkways at the top and bungee ropes at the bottom. As if jumping off a bridge isn't scary, this bungee station is right on the freeway, with chaotic traffic in the background. Take it easy, jumpers. But while the roadside jump itself isn't particularly scenic, this view of the inverted Alps is second to none. Rupert Herner's bungee allows you to fly at 100 km/h for 5 seconds before the bungee cable is retracted. Longqing Gorge Bungee, China. About 80 kilometers from Beijing, China's Longqing Gorge is famous for its iconic elevators that take you from the bottom to the top of a dam located in the stomach of an artificial dragon. Jumpers from a 58-meter platform extending from the cliffs can take in the expansive views below, dotted with caves, waterfalls and temples, before descending into the mighty canyon. It falls parallel to the boulders rising on either side, then descends into the bright green waters of the canyon below and returns safely. Longqing Gorge is also an adventurer's paradise, offering rock climbing, abseiling and other extreme sports. Bungee Niuke Adventure Park, Switzerland. The 190 meters Bungee Niuke bungee jump offers panoramic views of the beautiful Swiss Alps. This adventure park, specially designed to give visitors an unforgettable experience, also has giant swings and a zipline. The jump platform is ideally located on the so-called Spider Bridge, 200 meters high, overlooking the Val d'Annivier, Alpine Valley, and offers a view of the snow-covered Matterhorn in front of it. According to the Adventure Park website, this bungee jumping is the highest suspension bridge in Europe. Volcano Bungee, Pucón, Chile. Perhaps the most unique and adventurous fall. The Chilean company will fly a helicopter 10,000 feet and then descend 375 feet over hot molten lava. Volcano Bungee aims to provide a private fiery view from 700 feet up from the active Villarrica volcano. After the free fall, the competitor must remain suspended on a bungee cord hanging 350 degrees below the helicopter. This code is a feat as daring as the jump itself. Blaukrans Bridge in Western Cape, South Africa. Holding the title of the world's tallest single-span arch bridge, the Blaukrans Bridge was Africa's first bungee jump. Follow the path under the bridge, follow the widened embankment and climb 216 meters to the Blaukrans River until you reach the highest part of the arch. If you're not ready to dive yet, you can cross the Blaukrans Bridge and take in views of the surrounding desert. Located in a village near the Valley of Nature, Nevis Highwire in Queenstown, New Zealand. If you want to experience the best extreme sports in New Zealand, plan a trip to Nevis Highwire. What makes the Nevis Highwire interesting is not only the jump itself, but the setup is pretty much the same. Your adventure begins by driving a 4WD car down a mountain road until you reach a canyon. From there you will take the cable car that hangs on both sides of the Nevis Valley and jump into the center of the canyon. The platform has a glass bottom so spectators can see from above as they free fall from 134 meters in 8.30 seconds and then fall again. Altopiano di Asiago, Vicenza, Italy. We hear from our partners that they will do anything for us. Bring us the moon or cross the deepest sea for us. If your partner is one of those who are ready to jump off the biggest stork, then the Asiago jump in Altopiano is for you. Tandem bungee is great for honeymooners or lovers who want to prove their mettle. Kaipuisto, Skybreakers, Helsinki, Finland. The 150 meters bungee is held every year from mid-July to mid-August in Helsinki, Finland. Finns are not crazy, they are just people who can do anything just for fun. Every year, from the end of July to mid-August, along with other beach activities, a 150-meter bungee is held. Jumpers choose to free fall on a floating platform or another specialty bungee such as pub bungee for those who mix cocktail and fun, snowboard bungee, hot air balloon jump and high jump for jumpers who want to show off the sky. Walking skills. Navajo Bridge, Arizona, U.S. What makes the Navajo Bridge in Idaho, Arizona on our list of the best bungee jumping spots in the world is its location. The stunning views of the Grand Canyon National Park will leave you speechless, but jumping 141.5 meters from this bridge will leave you screaming with joy and pumping adrenaline. Not one, but two Navajo bridges across the Colorado River. Free fall for 4 seconds and then take a dip in the Colorado River for a refreshing swim. The Navajo Twin Bridge is easily accessible by car. Boat Kosi River, Nepal. If you're looking for adventure, go next door for endless fun. Located at an altitude of 160 meters above sea level on the Boat Kosi River in Nepal, it is one of the highest bungee jumping sites in the world. You can even film yourself and bring a copy of the DVD to show off your fall. This is the best bungee jumping in the world. Full-day adventure trek and rafting on the Boat Kosi River. It is 3 hours drive from Kathmandu. If you book through a carrier, we will take care of the delivery. This place for bungee jumping is located on the border of Nepal and Tibet. Verzasca Dam, Ticino, Switzerland. Want to jump like James Bond? Head straight to Lake Verzasca in Switzerland's Ticino Valley, famous for the GoldenEye movie. This is one of the best places in the world for bungee jumping. Try the famous 007 jump and feel Pierce Brosnan in the movie. This is one of the best bungee jumping spots in the world, not only because of its height but also because of its unique experience. Book in advance to jump off the dam. Free fall 7.5 seconds and feel like James Bond. The dam jump site is easily accessible on foot along the 2 km trail from Gordola. Valle Verzasca, 6633 Le Vertizo, Switzerland. Ruby Bridge, France. This arched bridge is located near the famous water sports resort of the majestic Gorges du Verdon. Just before joining the larger Verdon Gorge, it crosses the Artuby River and the gorge of the same name in the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of France. The Ruby Bridge is a great place for bungee jumping. Opened in 1946, the bridge offers breathtaking views of the surrounding valley. With a height of 182 meters and a jump length of 160 meters, bungee jumping on the Artuby Bridge is an experience of a lifetime. After the jump, you will be thrown into the canyon below and you will see the bridge from a completely different side. Vidraru Dam, Romania. Head to the Vidraru Reservoir in the southern Carpathians for incredible views and unrivaled thrills. Opened in 1966, the dam uses a huge amount of hydroelectric power and is the reason for the creation of the artificial lake Vidraru. Construction of a permanent dam on the Argas River. Take a look at this bungee for a magnificent view of this stunning mountainous area with dense forests. Less than 3 hours from the US capital, Bucharest, the trip is well worth it. Hot air balloon Belogradchik, Bulgaria. This bungee jump is a real adrenaline rush. Just imagine, in a hot air balloon, you will be able to jump over the stunning cliffs of Belogradchik. This rock is a stunning natural rock on the western slope of Stara Planina. Some of these rocks are almost 200 meters high, but you cannot bungee jump from them. So head to the Belogradchik balloon bungee and bungee jump with them. See this amazing area from a bird's eye view with multiple winners. This is a unique and exciting experience that combines 2 air adventures, hot air ballooning and bungee jumping. It's also a great way to admire this world-famous natural beauty. Admire the incredible red color of this rock full of myths and legends. Although open to groups only practiced individually, this experience is the perfect one-time activity best shared with friends. Urban Bungee, London, England. The last on our list of the craziest bungee jumps in the world is the famous O2 jump next to the O2 Arena, which is famous for its many fairs, concerts and cultural fairs. Head south of the river to North Greenwich, from the deserted streets of East London, to jump off a 160-foot, nearly 50-meter, crane off the O2 Street in London. With stunning views of famous London landmarks like the River Thames and the stunning architecture of the Canary Wharf business district across the road, it's the perfect adventure to visit the UK's capital. Would you like to visit these best bungee jumping spots in the world? If you are planning an international vacation in one of these countries, get out of your comfort zone and head to this starting point and relax. When the adrenaline kicks in, you will realize that this was the best decision of your life. Free falling for 5 to 10 seconds is a rewarding experience, and thankfully the sport is gaining popularity all over the world. So put aside your fears and live a few seconds of your life. Depending on where you're headed, you'll find some of the world's best bungee jumping spots here. Thanks for staying till the end of this video. Share your thoughts or comments in the box below. See you next time.